Hey you guys, it's Kerrad0ll here. I'm back with another video. Yes, I did say I'm back with another video. As you guys could tell by today's title, we are going to be talking about God's timing and God's speed. That's what we're going to be talking about. So you clicked on this video for a reason. It did not come by mistake. So I need you to go ahead, smash that like button. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell on. That way you don't miss a video, don't miss a beat, don't miss a video, don't miss a beat, don't miss a video, don't miss a beat. Okay, let's get right into this video. You guys, our timing is not the same as God's timing. Our speed, as quick as we want things to happen, it don't work like that. And to be honest, we really don't want, the things that we ask for and the things that we need, it doesn't mean that, we don't need those things. It doesn't mean that those things are not urgent or important to us. It just means that God's timing, it will always trump our timing. His time will always be better than our timing, because we may think that we need this over here, but meanwhile we need this the whole time, and it kind of brings us back to the thing of seasons. God knows what you need in what season. He knows what you need. He also knows what you're asking for, what you're constantly thinking about, what you desire. He knows everything. So we can, he will also let you know if what you're praying for is what you need in that season. And I would advise everyone, if he's talking to you or he's giving you signs and he's being, as clear as day, I would be obedient. Despite what you can see in front of you, I would be obedient and have blind faith and trust the unknowing, trust in God. God is not here to steer you wrong. He wants us to be successful just as bad as we want to be successful. To be honest, how we say, like, nobody can want something more for you than you. When it comes to God, he always wants more for us. God does not want us to settle, but he does want us to be appreciative for just what season we're in the current moment. Have gratitude in that moment, that season, that struggle, the suffering, the hardship, that's temporary. And he wants us to know that that's temporary. But you also have to, trust him. Trust in the unknowing. And a lot of times, it's probably good that we don't know every single thing, if you really think about it, because we get a little bit of information and we worry, stress, and worry and stress is not good for anybody. It's not. It's really not. It's no way to live. It's no way to function. And a lot of us have been living off of worry and stress, and that is not okay, because it's not going to help the situation at all. Must be the truth, because it just started drizzling. But yeah, you guys, it's like God's speed and God's timing. He knows what you need in that moment. And I know in your seat, it may feel like you need one thing. First of all, he's going to always tell you if that is what you need. But sometimes you may or may not have to figure out when you probably need that. You might think you need it right now, and he's like, wait a week, wait a month, wait a year, wait 2 to 5 months, and it's not punishment, the making you wait. It's just you are supposed to love God so much and have so much faith in him, as well as the process, that you give him everything. You just lay down your burdens, lay down your worry, and ask him to just order your steps, guide you through any given situation. He would never put more on you than you can handle. He would never do that, you know. So you feel like it's too much and you want to give up, I would say don't give up. I have those moments. I would say don't give up. And any godly person that says that they never have that moment of wanting to give up, they're a lie or they're a fraud. Like, they're like, that's nobody you really want to trust, because walking the walk of God, it's a struggle. It is a constant. It is a struggle, but I feel like in the end it will be worth it, because it's hard not to drink, you know, for some people. It's hard not to smoke for some people. It's hard not to curse for some people. Like, you know, everybody has their vice, you know. Overeating. We're not supposed to be sitting up there eating loads and loads of food. You know, you're supposed to eat enough to be satisfied, not to be, you know, belly out to here about to pop, you know. But we do. A lot of us emotionally eat. Like me, when I'm going through stuff, most people, when they going through stuff, they don't want to eat. Me, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat. And don't let me go in the grocery store, because I'm going to get all the stuff that I want. Like, so God's timing is the most important. Also, if someone tells you that they have never questioned God, that is a lie, because I've seen the most godly or most Christian-like people, as soon as someone in their life gets sick or hurt or injured or something, the first thing they do is ask God, why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to my family? Why are you doing this to my loved one? So those are natural instincts, and I just feel like God knows. God knows, and God is a forgiving God. If God can sit up here and forgive a mass murderer, all these people, he definitely can forgive you for asking him a question or two. He is a very, very, very forgiving God. God is very loyal. You know, his loyalty is top tier. That's one thing you don't ever have to question, his loyalty. And it's always setting you up for something better. It's always setting you up for something better. But we always have to go through stuff in order to see the light at the end of the tunnel, or to see the rainbow at the end. You have to go through some things. TD Jakes, man, he said it best. He had a video, and I think it said timing is everything. I would suggest everybody go check out that video. I checked out that video. I shared it with my girlfriend to check it out. And you 9 times out of 10, you will find something in that video that resonates with you. Like, it was one part where he said, God knew that your mom was going to leave you with your grandmother. God knew that you were going to be molested. God knew this was going to happen. God knew this was going to happen, you know. And as hard as it is, you know, to process that it happened for a reason. He did that early on, so later on in your life, you're not dealing with that same like the same hardship. You know, it's like you got your big issue early on, and it's like, it is our job to heal. Look to God, seek therapy. It is to heal, you know. I love God. I love God. I love God. I love God. I believe in God. I trust in God. But I will say, if you are depressed and you don't know why you're depressed, and you don't know the root of it, and you've been talking to friends, you've been talking to family members, and you just cannot figure it out, you've been journaling, you've been crying your heart out, you got your eyes is just all puffy, and you're just like at your end, I would say get some therapy. I have not had the chance to get therapy yet, but I feel like that would be something very beneficial to me as well as others, because sometimes you just need somebody to listen to you, and someone that can, just guide you a little bit, and you can bounce ideas off of them. Therapy will not work if you don't do the work. I really would have loved if me and my family would have been able to get together and do therapy, but you can't. That's another thing I'm learning. You can't force your healing on other people. When you start to heal, I was telling my girlfriend this yesterday, it's going to piss you off, because when you start to heal, you're going to start noticing all the healing that needs to happen in your environment, in your workplace, in your school, in your home life, within your family. You're going to start to notice those things, and you're like, damn, why are these people not getting help? Because why are these people not getting help? Why are these people not trying to help themselves? And I feel like people are so quick to go to medication. I did this training the other day, and the lady was saying, like, with her patients, normally they try medication should be like the last step. And I agree, because some people need medication. It should be like the last step. Like, me and my girlfriend, we started watching this new show called New Amsterdam. It's about this doctor, and he has been diagnosed with cancer, but he just took on a new role at this new hospital, and he is just stressed the fuck out. It got cut off, but to wrap this up, he's a doctor, and one of the episodes we saw, this boy came in. I think he was maybe like 10 or 11 years old, and he had no, like, he seemed really just out of it, just out of touch with the world. And the mom was saying just how, like, angry he was and stuff. And come to find out, for years they had been putting him on just medication after medication. Like, he was taking a fistful of, like, medications every single day, and it was like sedating him. It was like he had no, like, I don't know the word, like, sense of life, like, no fulfillment. Like, he was kind of like miserable, like, just walking through the world and just miserable, and nobody could figure out why. His mom didn't know why, but the doctors, they basically figured out it was the medicine. Like, he didn't need any of that, and, like, they had to take him off of each individual medicine to see what was actually wrong with him, because the medicine was actually, it was taking away everything. Like, he had, like, no personality. And it's like, you guys, I would just say, look up some healing, just some ways to heal, and some healthy ways to cope. I will say healthy ways to cope, because you don't want to just, smoke and drink and, do all these things to numb the pain, because eventually one day you're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face it, and you want to be strong enough to face it, And if you know you're not strong enough to face it, and you think you can't face it alone, I would say reach out to somebody and definitely seek help. Don't wait until it's too late, because I will say we all have our breaking points, and I've been there numerous amount of times, and I had to bring it back, So, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's hard. It's hard out here. Life is hard, You do all this to live, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. It is sad. It is sad to think about. I've been thinking about that lately, and that's why this year I want to live my life to the fullest. That's what I want to do. And every sign I've been seeing lately is just go for your dream, go for your dream, go for your dream. So I'm trying to figure out what's my dream. But yeah, this video is about God's timing and God's speed. I hope y'all be encouraged, and just if you need some guidance, I would just say look to God, or maybe get some therapy. Yeah. Bye, all of y'all. Peace out.